A matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 16 team of the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. So Michigan's offense making their way on the field today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's in the clear. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's McCulley. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it to the left. Breaks into the clear. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Caught behind the line. It's McCulley. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Wolverines! They connect for 6. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field, the first chance we've had to see them today. And, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Important second down play coming up. On the run, it's Miller. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He finds some space. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught, second down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air, it's Simpson. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
It's a quarterback keeper. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, tie.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time It's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Simpson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on first down. The short hands. It's Moore. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So a 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. He's got it in the open. He can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. They go with a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's in the clear. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the Stix.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack sets up second down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Grab behind the line. It's Young. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll throw it now. With the catch, it's Porton. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Porton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab behind the line. It's Horton. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. And this one is caught. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Simpson. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really
breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Miller. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down and 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The back's got it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grab down the middle. It's Portland. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Simpson. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff from the shotgun. Who's in the clear? They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here, to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Chewing clock with the running game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today. And
I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.